Hi, fourth grade. I'm going to show you a tutorial on how to start off your digital portrait. You can go any direction you want to go with what artist inspired you, but this is how to get started on Fresh Paint. Our first job is to open Fresh Paint. My Fresh Paint looks a little different than yours, but we both want to press the Add a New Page plus sign. And my screen looks different, so I'm going to swap to the internet to show you. Yours is going to look like this. And what you need to press is this camera button because we have to take a selfie. So I'm going back to mine. I have to press this. So if you have the newer version, you'll press this with me. And then we press camera. And now you're going to take your selfie. So depending on what artist you chose, you might take a more serious. If you chose Candy Wiley, you may make more of a dramatic face if you chose Andy Warhol, or more of a funnier face if you chose Picasso. So whichever artist you chose, make a face kind of like their portraits. So I'm going to do a realistic like Candy Wiley. So I'm just going to smile in mine. Okay, I'll do this one. All right, so once you take a picture that you like, you can explore if there's any tools. I like to click the underpaint and then click start painting. Before you paint, dry your picture. And we're going to use a tool we haven't really talked about before. We are going to use this tool. This tool is actually a color matching tool. So whatever I go over, whatever is in between the targets is what color it will match. So if I go to this green wall, it turns green. If I go to my hair, it turns kind of yellowish. If I go to this wooden frame, oh, I lost it. It will turn brown like the wood. So I will start with your skin. You can see my skin has many different shades to it. So I'm going to need to change colors a lot. So I'm just going to pick a spot to start in, pick a material. So I want to use paint. I want it to turn the color of the color matcher. So I just re-clicked it, and I'm going to just click this again. It'll go away, and now I can use the same color paint. I'm using my finger on the screen to paint that section. Now I can see there's a spot where it stops matching that color. So what do I want to do? Use my color matcher again and match this area. Click it so it goes away. Oh, now I'm using my mouse. It's a little crazy. Go back to using my finger. I'm going to paint that area with that skin tone. Depending on your artist, maybe your artist didn't blend things together, like maybe Andy Warhol. My artist Candy Wiley did. So I'm going to use the blending tool. That's this white tool next to the eraser. And the easiest way to blend with this is to make circles to start, and then blend it out with lines until it starts to smoothly transition from one color to another. I'm using my finger again. It's so much easier for me to use my finger. So I went over my eyebrow a little bit there. I'm just going to get the eraser tool and clean that up. Went into my hair a little over here. And remember, as long as you don't dry your paint, you can erase. So I'm going to get my brush again, get the color mixer, choose my next color, put the color matcher away, and continue painting. Blending together. This one blended a lot easier. I don't really like where that spot's blended. I can keep going back and forth into my art until it looks right. I need to erase from my hair. And I'm going to keep moving on. Erase from my eyebrow. Remember to make small changes so that if you have to undo something, you don't have to undo a lot of work. You just have to undo a little work. Okay, I think that looks good. My color mixer to my cheek. Hide it. Paint that little area. It's just a small area here, so I can't do as much as I did at the top. Move my color mixer again. Look how many changes in color I have here. I'm gonna have to be very careful. I'm just going over my glasses. I'll do them later. I'll erase them later. I really don't like the way that these look together. Let's see if I can blend it. I'm picking up some of that darker pink and smudging it around. I think it's getting better. Get my eraser tool, clean off my glasses. And this is how I'm going to continue working all the way through my artwork. Saving my work.